listen to this place. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. Game number 4 is set to go. There has been no shortage of intensity in this series. Centers glide into position for the opening draw. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. There's a great glove save by Pickard. Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Rogers got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Pickard's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Canucks win the faceoff. Loses the coverage there. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. And that's deflected off someone in front. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Canucks take possession off the faceoff. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Passes it over to Stetcher. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Savoie. Goes right to the crease. Oh, wow, what an incredible save.
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing. Takes the stretch pass here in the open ice. That's a textbook save by Pickard. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We're still scoreless. Peterson's won the faceoff. And that's intercepted by Oman. Pickard's going to hang on for a whistle. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Peterson's won it off the faceoff. Takes the pass. The Condors looking against the half wall. Comes up with the stop. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Canucks win the draw. The Condors have it against the wall. And now he passes up to Peterson. And that's picked off at the defensive end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. The Condors move the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. Hammers them into the boards. Abbotsford's playing it through the neutral zone. Sends it in front. Oh, what a chance. And he fanned on the puck. The Condors will play it in their own end. And that's broken up by Yasek. Handles the pass from the right wing. The Canucks gain control of the puck. Abbotsford's looking to break out. Takes a shot. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
Along the half wall with the puck. And now it's grabbed by Lavoie. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Late goings of this period. Still no score in this one. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
And he gets a glove on it to keep it at bay.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Takes the feed. Sends it in on the attack. Moves it over to Baines. Centering feed. And that goes off a stick. inside the final minute of the first here. Good check, frees the puck up. The Canucks look to break out before the period ends. Abbotsford's crossed the line and on the attack. Tying seconds, and he makes the save. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time.
If you'd like to know more about their services, check out the website.
And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Well, the 0-0 hockey game, it's really not highly entertaining, is it, James? But for certain, you know that both coaches have talked about playing with urgency. Listen, when the puck's on your stick, you got to try and generate, so you got to be urgent off of it as well. And I really think that they've really collapsed a lot in their own zone, just trying to be too aware of their structure.
Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Canucks win that offensive zone face-off. Look at this! That's gloved by Pickard. Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Rogers won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Here's a chance! He scores! Jumps on the rebound and makes it count!
Well, put on your work boots because this is a blue-collar goal, James, and they don't ask how, they just ask if it went in. He finds the puck on his stick because of a rebound that he tracks down and buries.
The Canucks have finally got themselves on the board. I'm surprised they didn't do it sooner, though, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've carried the play in all three zones, and they've had the scoring chances. They just haven't been able to execute. So they finally get rewarded, and sometimes when they get one, it kind of opens up the game. Look for them to get a quick strike on 2.
Oh, and it goes off his glove!
Pickard's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
The Canucks play it along the boards. Fires it, and that goes off a body. How did he stop that one?
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
The Canucks have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. Rogers won the draw, and they're on the attack. Beautiful glove stop on that one. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Canucks take possession off the faceoff. Here's an opportunity. Big-time stop. Here's a short pass to Verona. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Abbotsford's ready to go on the attack. Bakersfield's got possession of the puck. Drives it to the crease. Monster save by Colapilo. Slides it over with pace to Mete. They've got numbers here. Great heads-up play by the defender. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. And he denied that opportunity. Bakersfield's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Carlson. Puts it on net. Blocked in traffic. Deneen's lugging the puck. Quick pass across to Yerventi. Here's a shot. Just slide to the net. Sends it ahead to Amon. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Can't get it to go. Bakersfield's across the blue line. That knocks him off the puck. Carlson stick handling in his own zone. On the attack along the boards. Here's a shot, and that goes off a player. Down the right side and into the zone. Gaining steam here on the attack. And now it's stopped. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Getting into the later stages of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. The Canucks played along the wing. Quick feed to Nielsen. Too much congestion in front. Denies the shooter on that play. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest. A critical face-off looming here. And let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender. And on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack the net.
Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. At least for now, right? Third period just around the corner.
Please don't throw any objects on or towards the playing surface at any time during the game. The throwing of any object is grounds for immediate removal from the field.
Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3, moments away. Here we go. Third period is officially underway. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Condors are fortunate to be in a close game here, James. They've had good goaltending, but they haven't been able to generate anything offensively. They got to get on their toes because they've been chasing the game. They've been on their heels. They need to get some quality opportunities, and they need to convert.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 1-0 the score. The Canucks win it. Puck grab by Yulson. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Moves the puck along the half wall. Sends it to the middle. Can't connect the play. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Abbotsford's put a lot of shots on net here, and they lead it as a result early in this third period. The Canucks win the draw. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Takes a shot, and that's off target as it hits a body. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Pickard. Here's an odd-man rush. And a stick in the lane ends after it. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness.
Scores on the rebound. He pots it.
They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up in the back of the net. The coach has some choice words for his bench right now, and you can just see the negativity on his face and on his demeanor because his team really didn't come ready to play. Now they're trailing in this game. They got a mountain to climb.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Abbotsford's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Pedersen's got it in the offensive zone. Blocked in front. Sends it across the ice. And he can't hang on after that hit. Feeds the puck across to Jacek. Quick shot! And makes the routine save. Pickard's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
The Canucks have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Off the post!
lead in this game doesn't get extended, and man, they would have loved that one for the extra cushion, but it goes off the post and out.
My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. Now it's picked up by the defense. Picked up behind the net. Feeds it over. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stopper there. Keep it a minute. And there's a little physicality. Looking for options against the boards. Here's a feed. Oh, what a save.
The Panthers have done a great job protecting the middle of the ice and influencing play to the outside and allowing their tender to see every shot. Now they're protecting a shutout. They're going to have to do a little more of the same if they want to get it.
And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Puck picked up by Pedersen. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Moves it to Järventie. Moves the puck. Bakersfield's got it in their own zone. Through center. Oh, look at this. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Abbotsford's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. The Canucks win the draw here in their own end.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
Denies him again!
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Abbotsford's got the puck along the boards. The Condors have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice. Scores into the empty net. Pounder, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
Abbotsford's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. Grabs the puck at center. Gleason's got it along the wing. The Condors get a hold of the puck. And a great save! And he's ridden off the puck. Oh, what a stop as he used to just paddle to swat it away.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Bakersfield's got the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Here's a chance in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And as the dying seconds tick away, they can exhale as they're moving on to the next round. And there it is, the final horn. They're off to the next round. And a hush falls on the stadium as they celebrate on the ice. Paying the price, winning the battles, it all paid off here, Cheryl.
Yeah, it really did, and we're always looking at the physical side of the game, but what about the mental or emotional side? I mean, you're playing away, you're on the road, so there's a ton of distractions, so staying focused, keeping that business-like approach, that's what gets them and helps them to move on.
Well, that brings a fun night of hockey to the end for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. We will see you next time at the rink.